Hello, beloved. I thank you so much for your time and I thank you for joining me on the Prophetic Vessel Show. This will be your message from God, Ra, Allah, Source, the Divine. I'm grateful for your time. To those whom are keen or interested in becoming members of my Patreon, on my Patreon, I offer weekly sign readings for $10 per month based on love as well as spiritual path. I also offer on my Patreon personal readings for $50 per month. You get a personal reading from me every month based on love, spiritual path, as well as career and finances. You'll find the link to my Patreon listed in my description box below. You can also join my Patreon by typing what is on the screen via Google, search it, and it'll lead you to my Patreon website. Without further ado, let us tap in and find out, why were you spiritually led here? What is here for you, beloved? Why did you resonate with the title? And why did your own YouTube algorithm present you with this message? Let us tap in and talk to God, okay? Okay, we have the Two of Cups, and then we have the World here. So with this Two of Cups energy to the World energy, this is an energy of a person who is in a state of being of contemplation, right? In a form of, this is somebody that they aren't sure what type of relationship dynamic they want with you. Meaning that this is somebody that isn't sure if they want to be friends, if they want to remain a friend, or they want to take it further with you and connect with you on a deeper level in terms of, intimacy, in terms of a relationship, in terms of dating. Okay, this is somebody whom, they could be like an example, an analogy, a reference point, a case study, a colleague, okay, whom has felt what they felt for you and hasn't had it in them to express it for what it is, or a long-term friend, or somebody you haven't heard from in a while, okay? The narrative, please take it how it applies for your reality, but whoever this is for you, or somebody who has a crush on you and they're just shy, take it how it resonates. But this energy of a person here is definitely somebody who is already within your world, okay? They are already within your reality somehow. They have some form of connection with you, all right? Or they had a connection with you. Okay, take it how it applies. Take it how it resonates. So this person here, whomever they are to you now, they want to switch to being something else to you. They want to become a different, they want the dynamic that you share to shift, to change into something else, okay? Okay, this person, they've already made up their mind about that. Like, they know that that's what they want, okay? This person is well aware of themselves in that way. It's not something that like they are not aware of, that they have feelings for you, or they feel the way they feel towards you. We have Cancer, Gemini, Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, and Leo energy here with the Two of Cups to the World. Let's tap in further to this message. This person here, yeah, we have the Queen of Swords. It's like this person sees clearly what they want with you, but the reason they are uncertain about changing the dynamic that they share with you is because they don't want to ruin what you and them already have. They don't want to stand further in the way of what you and them could have. This person, yes, they are well aware that they want you the way they do, but they don't want to ruin the possibility of it happening by initiating it wrongly or taking an approach that will fail, or, you know, rather going about things in a way that you won't resonate with. Like this person, they have fears, okay? They have fears. Even though with this Queen of Swords, they well aware, you know, this is what I feel, this is what I think towards this person, this is where I stand. They see clearly and they understand clearly, all right? But this fear is following them like a dark cloud, where as much as they know what they know based on feelings and thoughts towards you, it puts them in the state of being of this fear puts them in the state of being of feeling like maybe I don't know, or maybe I shouldn't take the risk. We have the Eight of Swords. Oh, this is the Six of Swords. I said Eight of Swords. This person is looking for a solid way of doing this. They're looking for a way of doing this that is going to get them the response that they want, or the results that they want from this situation between the two of you. All right. They're looking of a way to go about this situation. It's like this person, they're in the energy of thinking about things in a very strategic, logical manner. Like they're trying to strategize and be as logical as possible, because as much as they have these feelings for you and these thoughts as well, they want to make sure that all of these things align in such a way that you resonate with their feelings for you, you resonate with their thoughts for you. Because with the Two of Cups energy coming out first like this, you know, it's as if this person, they heavily want this. It's like an already established state of being where they know this is what I want with this person. And the fact that they are already connected to you somehow, whether it's directly or indirectly, whether they are connected to you based on knowing you or knowing of you, seeing you, hearing about you, or just directly just knowing you, right? Take it how it resonates. But this person, that fact alone persuades them further to be like in the state of being of certainty of this is what I want. But the uncertainty that lies within is based on the fear of like, okay, but what if I mess this up in the way that I go about it? We have the Page of Cups and the Ace of Wands. We have double Gemini energy, double Aquarius energy. We also have double Libra energy here. We have Pisces energy, double Cancer energy. And we also have double Scorpio energy. And lastly, we have Sagittarius energy, Aries energy, and Leo energy here. So yes, beloved, this person with this Page of Cups, right? This is a very tender, sensitive, it's like this person's emotions for you are tender and sensitive. This person's thoughts about you are tender and sensitive. So this situation overall is a tender and sensitive situation. That's how this person is feeling about it. It affects them in that way. You know, when something is tender, when something is sensitive, the way in which you maneuver it or the way in which you go about it, you have to be very precise and also very intentional, you know, because at any time it could just hit the wrong thing, or it could go in a certain way that it isn't meant to go, you know. So basically, this person here, the way in which they are worried based on the fear, right, of like, damn, like I don't want to mess this up, or I want this to go perfectly. It's based on that, like this person, what they feel for you is real, and it sits with them inside. So obviously they know it more than anyone. You know, when you have feelings and thoughts towards another person that are based on intimacy, relationship, fondness, attraction, passion, you know, chemistry and things of that nature, you tend to, as people, you experience it inside of you first before you show it to the other person or express it to the other person, or it is seen and heard by that other person in any way. It is an internal experience. So this person within themselves right now, it's a world of its own where they just are so worried about how things are going and how they want things to go, and they're trying to be logical and strategic of how they want to approach. It's like they're just very concerned about the outcome. All right, you know what's at risk, because imagine you back to that internal environment that they are in, right? We all experience that when we have a liking, an attraction, a passion, a chemistry, you know, we want a relationship. When we want someone, what we experience inside of us, it lets us know that once you take that step, there's a price to pay, or it's a risk on its own if it doesn't go the way you want it to, because you already know the price you will pay, because you already know what you feel for the person, what you think when it comes to the person, right? So that's where this person is at. This is like something here that keeps growing within them. You know, with this Ace of Wands, it's like a fire that doesn't burn out. It's like one of those candles that are so big that it takes ages for them to even freaking, reminds me of this big candle. It's literally this big, you guys, this big. I saw it at some store, some home goods store, and my husband was like, you're not getting that, because like if you inhale it, it's too big, you know, it can really hurt. Like it's that, like let's take that as an analogy, a reference point, a case study, an example of that type of fire where it just is, it's like it's a lot of fire. Okay, we have the Hermit. We do have Virgo energy here, the first earth element to pop up in the reading here, and it being the Hermit, it being Virgo energy. This person is trying to ground themselves in their emotions, in their thoughts about you before they make this approach. And if they have already, they're still in the energy of attempting to ground themselves in what they feel for you, in what they think about you. Okay? Because yes, they have the clarity of, yes, this is who I want to be with. Yes, this is what I want. But it's overwhelming with this Ace of Wands. It's overwhelming because this person feels it sincerely, it's genuine, it's based on something sincere and genuine within them that they feel. So they're trying to ground themselves in what they feel, those feelings. They're trying to ground themselves in those thoughts of, you are who they want, or this is what they want for themselves, right? They're trying to find a level of plateau in that. Like they're trying to find a level of equilibrium where they can maneuver through it without the emotions being too overwhelming or their thoughts being too overwhelming about you, right? So this person is a feeler here, all right? With this Two of Cups to the Page of Cups, they are a feeler. Even if they aren't within their own reality in general with regards to this connection, they take on that form where they feel everything. Like that's back to that sensitive and tenderness, or sensitivity and tenderness, where anything that is said and done in this connection really impacts this person, whether they show it or not. It really does. Like that's why they're so concerned, and they have this fear of like, what if things don't work out, because they know what they want and they know what they feel and what they think, right? They are experiencing it inside. It's all inside here. Oh, we have Justice here. Ultimately, beloved, this is somebody that means you well, okay? This is like, if the Justice energy came out reverse, it would be symbolic to a karmic relationship, which is a individual who would be in your life as a lesson, not a blessing, but in this instance, with this Justice energy, this is somebody, because of their sincerity and their truth of emotions and feelings, and the truth of their thoughts, and where their mind is at with you, they have good intentions, right? And these good intentions mean that this relationship here is not that kind of relationship that would take place in a form of like, you regretting it in the end when you take the risk, or when you decide, if you decide to do so, right? I just see that, you and this person, if there is a union that is formed, it's going to lead to some form of balance here. It's going to lead to some form of justice, okay? It's going to be a good decision, because of who this person is and what they truly feel and think towards you. Their intentions are pure and good and sincere and genuine. And there's a reason for that sensitivity and tenderness that they feel, and they easily triggered by this connection, because of anything you say, anything you do can really like put this person in a certain energy. All right. It's because like it's intense here with this Ace of Wands. There's a lot of intensity surrounding what this person is going through, back to that internal environment, right? Inside, within. There's something that's very real here, very real. Okay. Okay, beloved. There is no deception. You don't have to worry about it. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm being called to end this message. This was your message from God, Ra, Allah, Source, the Divine. I thank you for your time, and I thank you for joining me on the Prophetic Vessel Show. To those whom are keen or interested in becoming members of my Patreon, on my Patreon, I offer weekly sign readings for $10 per month based on love as well as spiritual path. I also offer on my Patreon personal readings for $50 per month. You get a personal reading from me every month based on love, spiritual path, as well as career and finances. You'll find the link to my Patreon listed in my description box below. You can also join my Patreon by typing what is on the screen via Google, search it, and it'll lead you to my Patreon website. I thank you all for everything, and I will see you all soon. Goodbye.